bureaucracy by all bureaucratic processes are follow in dealing with issues. And they say be say about them inflow those processes in na sorry ya ne say e dey eniede ne sabi force bi epese yi na ofo nam say bia sabi ebi mu nim dion processes bi e follow yet be solve asemante epese e ka kire aban epese e ka kire wona e ka bi hom nyina say ye mabu na ye o mamu ye nye din yanum say the insuro kasa from the experience from nooks nyina bi ha adwena ye gina ho beka emfa ho ne ehun sunsuan so the hian say ye benya sunsuan so papa na etima matema mofo nso asuma eden etimi adwo on ye send a message to yen youth or more mind mu nyina say bi ha na obi antena wa anye din so mind say a ye na be affect ye because china bi ye na ye bedi o mind so nti ene se mpanimfo mu di o mind so ye nyama bibia o ho a obi bibia e basa ye na ha he and yen hwe galamsey de ekoi emabun bebre ntimi nkan wansem and yen hwe unfair treatment of removing the CJ and yen hwe nia bebre ekoso o man mu a emabun bebre na ye din a yete wo saa ntimi ka kire emabun e o man mu man ne ye dia o man ne da chingira yensem nti yen hwe ne yen so yen bia no ne yen kasa ne ye kasa me gidi se ene papa nso betimi ayden asesa sometime ago during the Sofon Kroma the student group including Akufo the president and jirem no mu ye youth e kasa ma nyama timi sesa nti ade ne mabuna e o mamu ya edin ye gya ni nyina ma amanyofo no nko aso mo nkasa ye gya ni nyina ma nkofukuo bi keke so mo nkasa nemom se ba fine so ye oni ba onim se ne to no sem enkonkoko ba e ntu be affect e bi nti yem bia no ne enkasa nsem e ha adwene enyina yemfa ya no ntum ne ya no tum na ebeka de amanyofo ne kana ebeka de adatimamfo ne mpanimfo bi kana me gidi se mbe drama aban bi oteso be hu ye ni bia abre se nia bi ekoso entwaye ne eso otimi sesa na nka bibi eden etimi toye edase mate kelde bedase be wo se onua do bonya hi camera no enka chaw na obi be say sorry say hi no dey be yo obna ogrumu. Oh, okay, I can see KOD.
Yeah.
KOD. Okay, foundation. No, yeah, they
keen on development.
Keen on development. And KOD. Hey, you? And yeah, better must why? Yeah, may and come when we wish you well.
Thank you.
You form man that's a traders thing now. So Edamase. Why? Say so much show love. Yeah, may inch trouble. All right. Yeah, quiet. Yeah, talk Ghana. Jumedi so. We can say yeah, Dr. Kwasiche Ewaha, Sansuna Richard Ajiman Ewaha. May crossover to a year Nana Kwame. Nana Kwame, Obo Eka Ejum Forma Ediana, and that's a yard become saying, yeah, man, Kwane Tonga Dioho. Traders, no, and that's what. The baptism of fire and baptism of fire for Richard for I think Zuma bye 2 weeks. Zuma bye so
normal man of baptism of fire. Now the conjunction necessary to say washasi said na one fancy washasi Nkansah and bo where they break condon and that's what block and the obate say wakabi enti anakwa metro digna ebumada yen give videos efio na prepare no ye na fe ye hu baby a if enti say do kesia o kan ye edify chief justice both for bandi o kan ye edify this for any judicial they don't see eye to eye and almost I can't reset no one if it's back into time enti I mean videos no I predict to me na yen yeah and summer and by the full aka and say oh constitution and I'm article 1466 no crowd back on the court na them and no there or more your plans the true no sana petition no committee
you know because we need the biggest challenge ever face here. Economy no na can one say. Yes. I mean to say in resetting institutions I want bigger challenge than even the economy. Because democracy is government by institutions. Okay. So bit of two institutions, you know, and quite a rule dictatorial said they have to a rule. No, yeah. If you want to build them back, said the Bayer institutions, you know, a very restraining the exercise of power in the system. It will take some hard decisions, and you know, one of the challenges. Okay. And now institutions, so you say a Bayer week, you know, and the man. Executives no more exercise more power in capricious manner more dilute or mine no ajapade say institutions no ye adwuma nka lutu ntimi nkoso until the same institutions are there in the same shape and form now say what they no be ye ora no what to recover all the loot. How are you going to do that? I see with the institutions no be no or more facilitate the looting in the first place. So Bia who said there's something wrong in some of the institutions. Now you use constitutional process to reset those institutions. I don't see anything wrong with it.
I see. Mami Shadi, are you not worried, sir? The content of the petition, it got to a point now leaky to the extent that I think good evening Ghana. I Akwai.
Maybe to me who said
now or then no one or yet because
I did just say no abonity fabricated at the even or the number because until say contents no from official source. Okay, how they be compared here now obi a pedal no one who say he was peddling the same thing no and now they be who say leaky now say me hey me ko fabricate bibi anam the better radio gold say petition on the content here. How would you cross check say and only the ever system no yet at the crowd now at the crowd NTS at now there me need say content be leaky because the BIM paying yesterday I've contributed a team now and the report no by
Nana Kwame Bedase be pacho ba menhwe Mustafa bandit ye do so nsema okai na
of justice delivery in the judiciary, you and I, we don't have a future. And I've stated that the current Chief Justice is a complete blockage of justice delivery because of her posturing and who he is, who she is. The current Chief Justice is a whole machinery of a window of escape set out there by President Akufo-Addo to grant, escape for persons who will be sent to court. So if
is that why people want to remove her?
Nobody wants to remove her. The citizens of Ghana want her removed.
And you are a citizen of Ghana. So
do you think she deserves?
He supports that call.
What?
Do you support that?
Very much so. Why is even delaying? I want to see her removed because she doesn't have the gravitas, the fortification, the integrity, the credibility. She shouldn't be there because in the eyes of every Ghanaian, she's politically exposed. Recently, when the president passed on petitions to Council of State, even just receiving of petitions and forwarding, the MPP had issues about it, and everybody who went to court or everybody who was making noise about it was MPP. Why? No single neutral have defended the Chief Justice. MPP people. She's politically exposed. Number two, if the Chief Justice were doing her work, Ghanaians would say it. Ghanaians would attest to the fact that, hey, this Chief Justice is good. You get my point? For Ghanaians to be advocating this high that they don't trust the Chief Justice, it means that they don't trust the judiciary to dispense justice. Why would you allow such a person to be there? Even the perception, the national conscious perception that you are an impediment to justice delivery is enough for you to live there so that they get somebody who circumstantially is not exposed politically or aligned to any political party, can be seen as very neutral to dispense justice. That's the most important thing. And when we get there, when you go to court and you lose, you wouldn't say that because the Chief Justice is affiliated to the MPP, that is why you've lost your case. You must first accept that you have lost a case, and you must all first accept that there was fair trial or there was fairness in terms of justice delivery in the judiciary. If you are not convinced that they were fair to you, you believe that the judiciary is corrupt, they deny you justice, which in itself is chaotic. Because if we get to the point where people no longer have any single or iota of confidence in the judiciary, and they believe that they must give instantaneous justice in anything that happens, then we are running a chaotic nation. So it is not about the NDC, it is not about President Mahama, but I personally also believe that the woman must not be there. She must go.
Presidency or a presidential staffer, although no your deputy secretary is a deputy general secretary for the NDC, a friend Mustafa Bande. Now just what you see doing Ketia, what a Mustafa Bande, President Mahama Kebi, but what I saw on the bench, you can several times. Last time you show video no editor, and this is the mindset in here. Omo person the Chief Justice if you are and be faceless if you be through petitions out as you see you almost your boy 6 against the Chief Justice. And this is the mindset a crown omo call for a peer Chief Justice, including the President himself, every Akuyano. So, but here, remember, maybe I will be your feedback. Maybe say television, AC in some areas. Said a tier ewo hold me pacho ube to me amaye ewu. O the Facebook na post saying a reception no eti ewo o end ho. Now say several complaints. It may be a Chesia. Mami hu effects okay so ewo enda na wa mame ehu na yehu ne yebeye ede afa ho ajiman doctor me mamu jina aha e mama kwaba ena na pomu eye
oh yeah, so far so good and they bani bi ente ya
yeta ya biase yeta ya biase ajiman
na okay
na ho ye
everybody anu
aso e share
che no kre share sana sana waye panyiboni osaya kula boni wale
oh any which way
no amekasi yamfa mama nko antina ode meka be frame ya
mama nko antina na o ka che be kwa
so
ano we antina
I said the warrior Chief Justice say domestic violence any domestic violence
against women, so women groups,
domestic violence. I'm fan container. Good. So good. Yeah,
oh, okay. So I'm receiving a signals, no, very bad. Signals, no, very bad. Well, yeah, not medium say, The last time that Paul can be on Facebook, you see, I think the signals are very bad.
Sam George. But it is easier said than done. The communication network in the country as it stands today is the worst.
Have you read the comments? I have this one. Mariama Abe say, please check your TV is very bad. And I have Richard Ochre or say it's very bad at Agnes Wedrupa. James Taylor on Facebook or say very bad. And I have Charlotte Ochre. Tema Sakumona Estate television is not working. Okay. I have this one that says that the network and Yagnana Kofi Diewu Darlington. Also the network is really bad in Kumasi Apredi and a very bad signal. President Mahama Sabol, okay, that's a different, but I'm talking about signals. No, let me know what's happening at your end.
Internet network answer. Apart from say service providers and increase data cost, no. What's your friend say? Yate live everywhere beyond. The wound say data cost, no. Na auto the near the Mawono, or Massiati Subim. They have reduced Massiati Swaba from Bim. Even so, auto 5 cities are. Yes, first night 450, and the bar 390 something, or Massiati Swaba 350. And with him. And the worst of it is internet need to meet the call. The more the years now with the internet, yeah. I know the Miami experience be no data so directly or indirectly NDC is taking the e-levy. They are taking it. E-levy no woman kwem omni network for na kwatenase afa akwan and na Nicodemusly omodi
I know the omo kaima network na ka so but tie ntumi mfa ntu
me say so the network omo tetete na data we can
take them on data by ka so omo dey akoshe kuntu na
onyo omo na yaban
but only network for
omo na yaban aye wo mo ni aba omo na yaban wo ni
network for almost data no there because data no there so network is very bad.
11 no one na etua 11 no one na eje
I say GRF for jeje big na go be
about network provider na energy 11 adwom na net yen
adwom kan so mo yi
and I'm mo year free on mo wi a what I have noticed and I me catch you say data no o ma sia teso
yeah no dey no
what is what over kwa bi so over kwa no min timinka
I can say 11
let's say
utumi kan so mo
me bet mi aka it's wrong to me like a me
you are making the allegations on and a network for no so the omo catch them say you be no but data yet it is why I do agree with you the network is bad and I totally so bad
well network America say apart from say o matete sa data no so no network no so ensa nya adwuma if o matete so no and can network no clear here adwuma that's fine.
Yes, I agree with you on that score.
So did I make sure no one more ensa nya adwuma biom say auto 10 cities you don't even get up to a 2 gig first now auto auto 10 cities now nya about 2.1 now you nya about 1.7 you so all the search bibia ema particularly say wo mo motor data rank kete no what did them auto 10 cities in here na tinanze wo mo for so me me koto about 350 so in data no bundle no so pa what the ye bibia nyi meanwhile Sam George tina ho no mo catch say he is the king of the airwaves nti bibia be kokama. One are you Minister of Communications. You are working around. What did you to come? Stop Galam say now. Now stop the data now. Yes. You come man Fabiasha once. Do it well. And I'm a man chichiriano no. And now we baby I will can't go be so. And anybody say because we a can be eka obia everybody eka obia ese o kware se o ko transfer car o kwa yes network nye ebi so na ma me a wo transfer car kwa akoma no wo yare e na wo send this car na man dia akoto eduru ukoduru yes network nye u be gina wa o se network nye and as say munim bibia ye so incompetent.
So it's one thing say talking and I say doing propaganda e opposition. And the another thing say the Juman amount. And what I do say
Sam George onye ni ye Ministry of Communication omunye ni ye na obi enya ne fa ahunde na obi enya ne oman no so mfa so obi so the dem no man chechire no that is politics. It is a communal work. Ade aye nyina adwene ye se e wo se ye kabom ne ye no eno ne ye politicians mu ye. You don't manage the microeconomy of the individual. You manage the macroeconomy, the macro, the external ones, so that ye nyina obi aba be ajabi. So the dem no enti eno na sha won sa na wo se wo ye. It was better under Kufuado. It was better under Baumia. To extent say na mutimi fra no the digital Baumia. The digital economy was so beautiful, it was so moving. Say, more kata kuna mo kacha nsi wadwane free CD dollar ho akoshe digitalization echi because you saw the digital economy was moving. And then this year mobile am drop here to almost zero. And now man I is so outmoded. O te Ghana hanoma as the year 2 say kokotena helmet bimu. We are bonye bibia ejato bibia na ahye bibia everything is not going right in this country. And a school prefects ADD medical doctor system you omadi yabeba ho more and more messages pouring in television signal no na maybe say ye bad baby awa na wa mayen ehu better nso na wa mayen ehu enti Sam George dey wona wote akonya no so propaganda bebrebe nyina no ene the back stops with you na talcos no so say bia abobetiti ye data ya momo ya mane ana amoba mane na be ho edo ade se obe nwa sa ade no ye de ho de ne tibusa mo titi niema so a no mama ye hu say o si say no de you be sure ana say bia ade no ya teso uto say ya say mo ma ye hu bibi na Ghana data be hu Sam George ye hu de da mo ba say free January bepemde and ye 3 months day over 100 days what kasasa network na ever say sabotage so Paul had too much to say baba ye na say dia doso toto baba mu baye the bia signal problem say ye sabotage ebia to atoye Paul say ye so nkwa na ye sa bo mai mo amhwe do ebia as compared to other television network na ye hu say sabotage ada ye tu ye hofo because ade no ya jense no na me hwe football that was Sporty TV football na me hwe no was Sporty TV ni sa na
network
you watch other station we have France
and the incompetent Sam George incompetent Sam George how can you chance keka ho why na djuma na de dia hye wonsada akoya kase de ya djuma na ne ekodo de enye kra kwasi me ma kwa ba bio
thank you that's the part so you say ekwa no LGBTQ ni no ono de o member of LGBTQ community so no de me say na djuma na obey yemnya no ho ye then kra no ye na jose ho ye ma mencha na mencha tifo nyina mencha His Excellency former president Nana Kwaku Fado na chair kase koma Dr. Baumia but mpanyefo nyina me chair kase mamo omo constituency polling station bia obi etimi bia mechem na amano ne fonso ma menchewo na me did say the edi kana wo kan wasem ne ya chief justice dena omu kan wasem no ade bia me de maka na mesen aka de esiso duase aloya for omu kruma Supreme Court judges, High Court judges, former retired judges nominate Sampany for Kamunino. When I say board of Damonaso, when you can be first one with the man betu. because they attack on the judiciary. Obiahu says Nadeno echo. Because already no more boom per se. My minute de bar or say, you know, my many free wa, yet me and Yaquai, I'm an easier, Eddie Amaya, I'm Yakwaku, a friend saying, letter commission nephew. Yibia, yet me and Yaquai, I'm chief justice so far, or no nipa, said the ne, or Mudu Muku Nabano. So nipa no mark of an apple, so no so you be a or Mohammed nipa, a number. And they said they are not banding no walk cano. Not just as they said, Mumanya Munipa. I will Baba dance to Mutun. One other mechanism. And tell no as they say, I'm on work. Am I at here? But maybe a mechanism is say, Ghana Poma in now. Poma in now. A probably a boy and then none of Panumobos Apono. A idea of Mobo, a day to hold the and Sana, or more ever. Already, Oma de Kayaka, say, my man, a bar, you be, you know, a bar, your man, and a bar says, "Oh, my canning and I toward the dad." And I said, "We keep that is for your Abaya." Also, no, radio good, Nina.
I acting Chief Justice.
Chief Justice.
I Paul Baffo-Bonnet.
Oh, Baffo-Bonnet.
I
see me, sir.
Oh, the late Sainty Baffo-Bonnet.
Ah, we are radio good. Radio good is in baby free. Let us soon, you know, on one cousin soon. Baffo-Bonnet, Eugene Baffo-Bonnet, yeah. Umuko USKB war, a friend saying National Communication Authority, $4 million. I didn't go to Mono. No, so appointed by John Mahama Korea. And I thought to be on also, and a political or senior political advisor to John Mahama, if 2009, Equaka 2017. Senior political advisor to John Mahama. And the near Yakase, on one Nkansah Papai, and they didn't hear. President Baffo-Bonnet, I appointed the Director General National Fire Service. It won't be a cosisi. So, no idea of to say the Indian war into a cast a prayer that no so I disobeyed the no more show that don't be so maybe a Maya. But me did say, Brano dear, and Manico Court and was a more that. Ever come on. What's a meda, no problem. So what I say, and the Major said, Penifona Umu and Branu, a woman Brano. We are chief former justices of the Supreme Court near the Adeno. Omonka who says, "Be two chief justices now." More Supreme Court in Ebamuso. Mamun Yamaja move from Wedi. Ebamuso. Judges are more from High Court judges. Any woman Mukaka win more judicial system in Ano. Papa ne de say Babakam. It is the earlier win on the boom. No matter not a manisono. Baby, I was a Mushana Muna Mujana Chena Mudisino. Namudesi. But Omo ye no near the Adeno. Mamma ye na uncle Yabu. Oh, and this is now to our war page, but in the chief that Uncle Yabu. When I was Uncle Page, maybe you. When I was Uncle Page, maybe here. And I mean, near Jumanum Cranas or Trinidad. Consultation near the idea with me a year for no Nkansah Crown. Yeah, it is a wood 300 years crowd with me a year. 300 is in natural, and you know, near the blow. You know, you are never there now. You know, we did say as a country, no mere men now. I am pre say, idea, you know, say, a honaka. A honey baby, a cayenne, and say, baby, to ya. A book running at their court near Kwaku sick redress. And this a bano or executive, no, as I bar no be Romu, legislature, no assassin, no cyber judicial, no, not what the Romu they are. Not as a more way for the state, dear, we media, and there, or better some low. Obesi sasa no mu de ye de ompeso mu ye enti ye ma ye ni nko na ye nsre obi bia se obi a wo ye Ghana ni bia no o ma ni ye mo hye no e wo djumadi ya asase e ade a o mo djune adwembone kase pa atachi yi ni wie ni ade ye nipa iba na pe ye pese ye hwese ye yi ye fansan systems ni ba be se mfimfi ho na bibi te se kangaroo court CB crown never set up near the Akikan Samoa near to media. But for all you know, no, and this is almost mean fast and proper be and coaching could even. They cannot because almost case in Nina, and that's almost somebody corner. Almost one as soon as they can some and maybe any and that's only maybe so and I would do Majuma. She a funny saying, I do buy Mukachini after now charge be any waba. It's a chap saying what you're saying. Also, be in a public every day near ma. I the access evidence a kutao and a papa na ko yisika $7 million. wakwakoto na we woguna ni mu ase poto up to now ultimate charge no na yekoya na se buy hwe de mu na ye ayi for your friend say NSS free and service free ki kan san bubo mu anu mako yese mako fani padudo se ni ade ene una
they are singing
ene ade enti no me gidi se ye nyina na ma ye ni na ho na pm hwe ni kan tell say pese wo kona ko prosecute obi a enye radio so anase press conference ya for press conference na prescription ana yi ni no so want me for obi antumo want me for oni sa hoden na odi ni patu ana no se Ghana 40 ase na NDC for no so ti ase sa oni sa hoden no a be ka se adobi kotum odi a obetimi aya ne so be prosecute o prosecute na se oni pa no so nya ne lawyers ni e be kan ye defend no judge bia ni obetimi aka se ayi ni negina ho nti no me de na ekwa akotum enti no mo obibi a omunya na fe ye hu se omu ye adwuma rather than say beba be say nipa ni wi a na fe wa ba be gina ona wo de oka ene ya ka se nya ya ko tinye mebi na nkofo start singe o ka obo se trailer in Manila na se de be obeki ka ni se mi nyina no no bi sa ho se de obeki ka ye nyina na ko si say akwa ko si say one way to me move step back akwa say akwa ya trailer in Manila o must start singe te se canary birds na ade no one way to step
ba kwasi wodi mi omo ye almost succeed say omo be ye the omo ye against Chief Justice na
yeah
na bia former shisha say because he say nobody so open case obeye de ni nyina obe ye the evidence na be ye adwuma but almost succeed so obe Chief Justice na free ho normal park your mon call for wo bench so a normal target eye easy chair no na fe won say cases ni nyina omo so omo call for na ba ne de ye nhwe ngu what the kind aka so obo aya kronfo enti no mo atwentwen so no because ade ba de onti no mo person mo ya no mo de omo call for the court na enti edu hono de na justice ni Ghana na ya kangaroo court
ade ba ko ne say emana ewo ho no say ono mo ba ya metina say atofo se ko yi ene MPP aman na yi o emana de eyemra emfa mu de obeye bibi o obetimi de abata ho kaka ma menye wadwene se bibi a odi ko ye bia no na obedi bem what I say but wasem no ko na wo evidence wo gina wona so ba menye ni say
that's the way it's supposed to be
yes sada be ko enti no ya me ani na wo enti na make say ya make sure say wo mo ya lawyer for akese wo kuma no wo mo tell say enkofo bi attack wo mo jurisdiction what I say baby a wo mo wona ya mo liberty anaso wo mo ye wo madwuma no mahama ne nkofo de wo mo say be hye it is omu trust am obi de ne sabe so no be tintim ne ma be di say say de ampanyi kae no ese abo bi be si so a o say ka say sorry so ka say sorry me so because odi free wa no he dey o so na o dey ba na na so so wo say aloya fo mpanyi fo bebre akasa a wo mu tese ne ma na e ko no ya de bi a e wo say won twe ne ye o so mu twe ne ye pa ade a yesi ma bontre so hwe say kwa brane na TV so the radio so a what kind of Chief Justice so I say na this wa bra asem kwa hwehwe mu wa bra asem nkosi baby a o enso so ne be se ebu an kumfo kra ansa na den ansa na asem ne di kan aka ba be dem be so say we Ghanaians no anasa lawyer for ya judge for ne ampanyi for wo Ghana no say nyina de ani to na say de anoto mu a me gidi say ade papa be free mu e de aba wo mo ye council of state ne ade ye kekan nyina no eno no obi pano ne nkofo eti wa then no be ka say daddy they would definitely say there's a prima facie but what cases see now reading the mako a e bia ni wa ba wo de bia ni ho me amenya no ya ni kura no me read ba ko wose ya permanent free court ho ya gu na ni ase we ye go say ba go na mamene tukwan e ba ko na ni akọ na mama ye ni ana ba bi o be ko bi na ba ni na chi won tua Faruka says for someone who did not on the Kobe, one says can. I think me this the moment
we establish vessel about Washa Bakwa. Say Sabija Fiapi. And or then a response no damn sama been idea to but almost Bakwa. Petition almost about and it's a judicial service normal travel policy. There is a paragraph B2. Almost actually was CJ no so be to a private foreign tripper say or they the security guard and as a security pena echo. And I say a official tripper. Almost say a spouse and one other person. No one TSS mameno echo vacation. Na odo edini ku edini ba and echo. And as it's one way mameno's response. Sir President Muhammad Ali Kidiamo because Obun China could year. And I'm saying Akasa I or on the vacation or 2 vacations in the year. And on a year the Niku and then the Ekoi because official trip to Edman Hokai. Unlimited travel. I'm not on the Saneka. Because I'm pretending to be one. My point is say I don't want a private visit in Okoye. Establish it. Oh, so an official, private. And I make us say, has there been any establishment to say, your fact to say, or private visit to me now? What I say, after a committee, you could have fancy. It's a committee in bed transit. We did this almost so many and quite annoyed there. What's in Yakasa? What I say, at the moment, me until we are few baby. I say, my man say, that will be your response now. Dinner. Yes, exactly. What will your response? It was the mammies of Baba, you know, the Casa. Because I don't know my minister so casa. So now Kwaku banter up and down. But maybe I said I'm the two judges thing and I said Ghana running for him say Moon Pujamona no offensio. This I had the music be Jananka. And no one I say I can come from no. They come Madam Pine. It's the woman in a poor manutum Ubia when you run wasem as you say be a woman ranum bibion bay. I had the man ran at Imagina Branano. Major is also when I do manutum. Near making sure say Bibia Ecobiano. The call Emra Aquaso say any sir. We did him a pass every boy and in answer sono. I want to a penno and so that's a jeja woman at the Umina and somewhere in Mukrano Muka. Reporting a woman can was him in an said a beer bonten. Response is being so about I'm in a home. But what response in a beer noir? My men admit to say, why you say, and that's why I'm on it. Each on every one of them, no responses come. Oh, I'm a democrat. I'm a crowd. Yeah, what admitting. It's a say, Pierre, we keep asking that question. There's nothing, somebody of you, Genadi. Kovini we are didn't trust over this president could do what will leak here man. Oh please. President the man I just said president the man. They didn't cry on Boko has say. Some I own kind of crazy over can assembly. Hey, was he one of the president the man the man or buy you or the man or the man is so much already so long. And that's the question. Yes, that's the question. Yes, I'm going to tell. Okay. So. Mate, Ajimai, Chief Justice.
Okay, my main fan, Chama, Yabusia for Majimere, and I'm patch of 1,000 apologies. More network no anya, the Shen ye bet to me iron where Yafem, na a Sruhodo Musono, why the Ania or Esempa. Ajimai meeting. And Van Chiama or Majimere, no muti, okay, I'm fan chairman, the former president, Nana Danko Kufuado, one the vice president, Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Minfan chairman, the champion chairman, Bernard Nchubusiako, the incoming national chairman, Minfan chairman, I'm a fan chairman, Honorable C. Chairman Sabuns. I was your former Jim Reti and Minfan chairman. Okay, Chief Justice. And since someone a coso a war my Areho as a film and 1 airtime 7 Nipe Biano said the former director can say you can't come from near Kamadam Pine be a overcast a do yonko next to know everybody. Na yababe do inti nipa bia e democracy wo pesi e pejesi no so mu ani komu pa na de yakoso no wo kan bie if says one can bia e be kwa kuwi wadwene be wo say Chief Justice ne na ekono na be kwa aba abewi nyina yeso double card in na Nkansah democracy no a ye practice no democracy e autocratic ya yesi e kabima minkebi enye kabima minkebi de Mamalano, your friend the constitution, I allow rule of law. No, and they can be maming kebiba. What did they make you know? But democracy, dear, a yet do say so no enti e de dodo adwene e hye edom ketewa so nti ekoto aba senka kabi mami nka bi pa dia ene nka abaye yekoto yi ebi ya enipa no 4 million say president ne Dr. Baumia ena 6 million say president ne John Dramani Mahama ntike kabi mami nka bi dia nka 4 million no nka wasi agitum so president ne Dr. Baumia but democracy impose dodo no decision no on ketewa nte debi dodo ne say yemfama we inti yemfama no inti nam se democracy ema dom dodo e hye ketewa so ninti no ye the rule of law emla so die what did they make no e be better democracy be bia ye person practice democracy bia won say the rule of law aka na ye what 3 arms of government aban no e wo na korabata miensa what did they make no ye wo the executives no the president and your mampenyin wone na pamfo a woyi no wo mu se omunsi na nemo na omuwa no mani mu eman no wo mu na ye executives no wo mu na ye spending officers wo mu na sika ye do oman ni sika hwe wo mu nsase monye na momfa hwe oman so ye wo the judiciary no the law enforcing agencies what did they make no oman mala no a ya sha to wo se yinina ye de beba no what did they make de bebo ye ho bla no wo the judiciary no ene wo mo hwe so say sa amala no yinina ibidi so wo awani so no asotwe a emra no a kire se ye mfama no na wo mo de ama what did they make no ene ye wo the legislature no yinina ye sinemu a ye yi wo mo say wo mo nso na amamala na wo ho no wo mo nhyehyɛ na omo mfama judiciary no na judiciary no mfanye adwuma inti so wo hwe 3 arms of government na the executives no any legislature ne yan ekoto abayi wo mfie na bia no ye wo kwan si esesa wo but ye hwe the essence of the rule of law what did they make because democracy is the autocratic no the essence of rule of law intino the third arm of government na judiciary ne nto abayi wo ye ma omo ye constant said ye be ya e bitimi maintain fairness in the execution of rule of law. So did they make no enti obia obey na dwen say judicially no okoho na ordinance akwa aye bibia no oye nipa bonini ompo manyi enti esiedu nketia ni Mustafa bandi asenwan no eni ONGC fo a omayo mu say bebia omanyi yenya ye fa ahodie eni ye kame baminka bia ho odin no ombese no omyi nipa bonifo na baby omo keka kono ombetumi apam hofo akoto ne bema adentina ye ka asimu ompesu omo trace history bia ma ne koyete se asena na adodan Kwaku fo ado baaye enti ene ompesu omo se chief justice omo ye kuntumpo omo ye da brabafo the judicial system of Ghana ansana inipa wodi ni muja etwa utwa ni muja sign the constitution of the NDC eba media de ye friend Jelly John Lawrence no na wodi nkan ten nsa akokeka wo mu wo kwan bi so a na Ghana fo ye ni nye ho kura e ka ho ene ma nipa bi no so de gina yese David mama ye mpaje ya enti se wo ko the Supreme Court of Ghana inipa miensa yes NDC party kuru ya ba bi wo mu root wo mu tirifiri e ko chi wo mu sebe ekokum wo mu judges say o madi asem no mani ama wo mu ko ji wo mu nko firi wo mu nsem no mu judicial service for no e de say ni parliament state wasi ho e no matwa ase lest we forget sebe ya ye wuri mfinti enti die ekoso wi all the judicial staffs omo lawyer for omo ba any omu a omu wo bench nyina no omu nyina nkai se omu wa asem bi wo hono ma omu adwene ye omu se be ya omu wure mfie nti no omu statue ewo ye friend say monument ewo Supreme Court let them march to that place and omu nko gina ho ensign kan lest we forget ni biom na omu me face John Mahama ene nko for the omu ye omu face omu squarely because it's an attack on the judiciary not attack on the Kufuado and that's the MPP and that's the CJ again President Kufuor be there omo de sansem keka we no a ne bae and a judicial in your papa and a judicial na you say and a judicial you do a baby ya na yes a nas investigation be basabase Ghana mamla say obi ma bribe wa what did they make no emra no echi de o maye what did they make no ene de oji nyina ana meboa enti said your maye so wonu no odi agora said your oji yanso no odi agoro na oma pencil judges ni lawyers ni judicial staff bi no wo mu say we no ye pro MPP ye be yi wo madi enu nko share obi echi enu nko ye investigation bi say e ya nas investigation wo mu wie ye no na judges ni bi no mo more corrupt ones were there and omo pam bibrebe so mo nko fi that time na nya kufu ado na be president and did omo ya ni dey etoso miensa. Let nobody say MPP eba abemu in 2017 inti no mube way. It is a criminal intent that is in their head from Adam. Enti ma obia nya na dwen say ade na omo ye no your friend is saying anything betimi asave oman yi judiciary. Okay. Mami ya omo se waye ede be ya omo se omo be yin hoyi omo ni abere den se omo pese omo yi mami ni efiri ho no mo no. In the first place mami no per the constitution of Ghana apart from say we the chief justice no or in her capacity say or chief justice no is the number 4 person awo maimu na de samija mfini nama oye ni nyina no e kontompo sem ne na brabasema onni no kure woni munti no oye saade no maame no eye wo act under article 71 office not as chief justice under the article 71 office holder no wo 2 leaves 2 travels wa e wo so otua that benefit no samija mfini meka nkire say abambaden we speaker of parliament on two sa kwa na bia one ne yede ne manom mo ye 11 eko why is abamba ben stay there na chief justice oni ni kunu ene ko ye na mo ka no ho asem sa control no o mo meka nkire say if the president eno a otisu sesi aro mampanyi ene the vice president o mo tisu sesi aro o meka nkire say o mo tu sa kwa ni bia o mo enko bia if o mo de maame no Professor Jena no Pokwadima eco medical treatment you know let them tell us any baby ankobi because my men private travels now okono if you want more kwa any personal obetumi akwa akosiki medical help aname boa into wo hia obi okoa oba etukwan na wodi ne kunu kwa what's the business about it and the constitution
funny enough no omo no you know private trip rather no what is security peda echo that an official trip mumu what is spouse and one other
Sami Jamfi you should trick where you shoot the judicial service Emela what did you mean chono mamina travels under article 71 office not as judicial and not as supreme court judge mamino being the chief justice you know the number 4 person in Ghana enjoy some privileges more than the other chief justices at the Supreme Court. And you will be no privileges maamene wono. Because maamene there, so we were mampanyi, we na bedi actually, we speaker of parliament, and maamene neba. And to our other privileges I enjoy from the capacity as the chief justice, no. Apart from way,
travel policy.
Yes, Article 71 office holders, no. That is why we will find the bia or no betimi to kwai emprenu afibia or the obetimi ni kunu ako. And that is why she uses.
But I know, sir, they have a travel policy. That for sure they have a
judicial service.
Yes, about travel policy.
And I say, Article 71 office holders, no so. The capacity as CJ, no. Emma one president, vice president, any speaker of parliament. I enjoy. Sorry, I'm and it's a problem near dia. Over do to the judicial service. Thinking say, my many justice of a Supreme Court and the Senate here forgetting say oh CJ oh Chief Justice and to no a little bit above the crop for when it comes to emoluments. So I said I didn't know and did you almost get a no any what's the my no aye baby mo pese mu yi no emla wo follow mla no what did you make no who follow mla no na se mla no eni ni ekodi edi no a afi no wa kire se ye de no koye no mo for ntie enough why ye do man panyina se bo bi dia what about justice bafo boni din fine enti ye nyina ye susu se justice bafo boni de o ye fair wono as acting chief justice no bibia be ko nanim bia no obebo ne kama amaye so did you make no e ho na ye machine say in 2013 justice bafo boni what did you make no atugba adinye la bafo boni grew sam no so tie Supreme Court judgment in 2013 so tie ye wiye na binu mutumi makwazia enti mama oba so kire say because mama ni ehunu de waye bia so far untimi kan de waye bia nche ena say account 20 ena say was wo tu ne dia mama travels on a private jet. What is more expensive than that? He travels on a private jet and yeah ka say wo tu kon ya wo say ni nua jata e de ama no so on fantu
together with the son.
I don't want to know. If say country no eye gas taker ya di betu obi a okuja to ablakwa etena ho ka kire say wado woto wadada nyina no wotu kwan a na wotu no wo fa business class dada I say anu kai into a business class. How much is the business class trip? What check actually? It is answer some na wo mo keka eni nyina no eni not ye. You see yempe cronyism. Yempe favoritism. Who ko you chief justice? Negiri eye director of immigration. Prison service.
Yeah, prison service.
And what is the guarantee? So obini prison service wonya asema sa asem ne kofe. What is the guarantee? Oba oni be mada dan baako. Eye head of the prison service. Na me kunu chief justice. Who better o catch them say John, where you will be a wo ye fair pa minded say me ni prison service wonya asema me ho beto me. Is it true?
But someone might argue to say also in her what Nkansah where did they based on the
the woman started her work probably before she got married to. But there are institutions in this world that United Nations United Nations UN say ukunu ya adwuma wa wo yiri ntimi nya adwuma wo. What did they mean?
But so we'll be out the separate ways.
Two arms of government heading two institutions. And the dangers associated in it, you know, favoritism or anachronism.
Now say also they appointed no meboa. Patience then yan say.
Ya appoint you ya pam no ya sadu ya ba. Ya bo obi di ni na atwe ne yi ni ya yi ni fido.
Seba ba for body wa bre.
So I did hear children.
Who's that? Bafu body also justice. Bafu body make Nkansah. Time body be appointed chief justice Tokono. So I said that although most senior. And two times also to one were media yes.
Under normal circumstances. Say yeah appointing no. Say obey chief justice. No problem.
Yeah, no problem. But
and if you believe, say, no matter somebody's political affiliation, and now say an inclination to certain things, no, obey me, I fair there. Why not, my man? Why not?
Yeah,
what did they do? Because Tony Bibia. The old can some more can too superficial. And fast one is so class and come back, fairly. Bibi for you. Unka BBC for story no. One of the mama is the first person I saw spending the chief justice around the whole world. almost 3 years. They Ghana a laughing stock. And this papa no me say Jesus ano. Kotokwane has Kotokwane has bobolo. Dia ya akura bia so a woni kotokwa wo has. Anamebwa. But say unyini a utimi be referee. Anamebwa. And to be political affiliation there. Only one obema ne bias is dead. Justice Adinina. Information was that in your court Supreme Court no. The information was that my man wale Professor Menseda. Anamebwa. Justice Adinina. But your court case
we use allegation because
me see information was that my man wale Professor Menseda. And in near fees Supreme Court na yakono name. But cases bebrebe na baya e wo so mo eje ewu a call 5-0 in favor in 5-0 na ma me ewu
so na judges here
no ewu ma yen so many of them yenya 5-0 na we kono won fa ebi an relationship with any other person we follow mlan pepe
no judges they side away your body
and so be here na dwuma not even say obi be kasi obi apake course because there
is no course enye court to grow ya to force koya
obi say no omu wi a justice yoni koya ndo meyi na dia na o meyi na so go faro na appoint no o meyi no da omu nyina na yin so omu yi omu wi a na omu mbeka no de omu ye omu nkrofo enti ya to aba no 2028 na Ghana for to tie because they are ko ide we anyi obi a yanko agina na yabua so de yemtwo no ko yentimi na no oman no yentimi fa yekuru nkobo ni fe yase and the ko de 2028 no de be pam wo mo ya pam wo mo a na omo ho no o mate ase se wo mba fo mo ba
na say
because de ko anyo na say na make as a man no domestic violence
would to be TV so edie would to be radio so edie da said the America no we be with you to Paul Buff body justice buff body but rightly so say ono na nko ye most senior na yi tokono ebaye na ebiomo aba said you tie Mustafa Gbandi tie sie dun ketia tie President Mahama ni omo dia omo say buff body dia yei die eno no beba be ye burden because President Mahama si omo park omo nkofo nko bench no so enti die ye tie no ye tie ase a Mustafa Gbandi sie dun ketia omo nyina hu so omo die ena abe no no so na koye mo senior na young farmer no enti next year December 2026 no ko retirement tiaja I say akran so etna koya no so feel trebie kakra ansana obeko the retirement akobi no so ababe
obenya nyina betudwa
o say
the benefits obenya nyina betudwa
there be who benefit
because security unje o man no cannot be recycling the whole mistakes
so why are you acting
and unje
say no there for now you say acting Chief Justice
for benefits obenya nyina ntudwa
it's way wow
na Ghana for nyina hu say ade na ayekono president mi ehun na kwantu a otuo nipa dodo onu omko Speaker of Parliament Babin omi ehun na kwantu a otuo nipa dodo omko ka ye bo no ho ye wi ane the Chief Justice je ni tunu a ni ye nyina ya hunu emu no kore
I don't say that is more proud Ghana for and can ye dim de woman sana ye say tie e twom ko shete be no ye no bu yi no free ho e don say ye you know I petition no you are not supposed in camera wundim de wom enti say ye dey ye de shadow say ye two a ye two Ghana di wuni asem biaka e ho na ebinum hu say say constitution no yes sir baby because it's not right say petition aba na ye two ye ni ehun asem anyway Kivo bepacho Kivo 4-in-1 Gary soaking mix kona kopel de si say no na ewo so oba ekosku no ape Kivo 4-in-1 Gary soaking mix ni bi de abano ebe boa papa eyen kate wo milk wo sugar wo na Gary na mu ya chile kama entibe sro ewia ebo na unya bi dia wan kasa otumu say yes ebu odeye Kivo 4-in-1 Gary soaking mix. Sounds like a Kivo hot pepper. Kivo muko eye kama papa wo ye bibi and then said you ani bi na unya Kivo mekodi bi ed guma oh aduane no bɛyɛ the more upemako pa so dia ne odi ade kivo hot pepper into your gari na wa pe kivo hot pepper ni bi nso a wo do aduane ana wo de adoa shop bi a bekomu bia no nsa ebeka kivo 4-in-1 gari soaking mix and a kivo hot pepper ni bi FDA for asensan ase se ade no eye so na pest care Mr. Pest care na kopo ma chira kwan kuma se na wo de ane pest care be ba ba chiro ba bi omo ewo because ntihyewa no awo base ya na wo bo wa na nche so wo teso ntihyewa ya papa no no ko pest care omo ewo vitamins and minerals a omo de besaw yare sanso ana mpo no skin cancer say bi ade ba bi ate agu ridi edi me pa twa no eye pest care na ebetwitwa ede agewo wapo ne wapo so ya asitire yare mu jabro so yare no ni nyina no okọ pest care omo ebehwe okama wakuma nansay aya oya papa wo hia pest care omo minerals and the vitamins nibi wa ope flat tummy so person we fu ye ta na wakwa pest care for ekira kwan wo sinya oya nansay ya da wo ye kese nansay wo so tia na etie wo hia pest care for emwa minerals and the vitamins eno enom de ebeboa wo ebehwe wo entime snow kumase bantma g roundabout eho ena omo ewo kona kopo ba chira kwan ewo ho saa so ena wudi adru bantma gira about one ma medila for die na chire ho eho na pest care fu ewo mo bo adwuma papa saa so na crown so omo la pass ya meche junction omo Ghana Water Company ena ebo ho so yane foi ko eye total filling station na ebe kokobod no saa total filling station there ebe kokobod na ho na pest care for ewo bibia ni omne Sehwiman Rural Bank ena ewo dan kro na mu saa so na Sehwi oso no omne wompumam omne Church of Pentecost no ena edin hwani mu Akwaniasa pharmacy pharmacy debia me catch on say pharmacy bia de to emu aduro to aduro ewo pharmacy a oboton inra eye original and sabenu meduro na mfie beye kujoho a na ho ento but Akwaniasa pharmacy dia eradi yankopon original pa aduro be na obeto hoduma enye original omo ewa skwa Millennium Plaza edainuma bronsainuma asie ho enomwo udru ho ma Akwaniasa pharmacy ya tro de kama billboards etwa ho dum ahia into Millennium Plaza dainuma anomwo just opposite Asukwa police station no into the onya dru na Akwaniasa pharmacy enya yira kwan kra besi Millennium Plaza building na mu ko Akwaniasa pharmacy edro bai na ope ubetumi from ahoma trofo so number dey 0541 60 0879 0541 60 0871 79 or from ebejo suntimisro from CCA na omo enyo emwa kwasi yabatra enkomono so ebi other matters nka akando die wo ho and any other matters you
know but my galance there yeah me just some few minutes be naka but the kanu ya issue of akando ne a fan say Tamale hospital ne health sector no in general me just run on fit for sa job no on fit and when you said they seen in the panel ayajuma ayade bia e hadwene e wo se ehwe ho baby bia enkwasem wo bia they say health is wealth baby enkwasem wo bia no se nyina be de ko ne ehwe eno ye nwa so den central for be brace akopie hospital some kwakwede with cameras and there emergency baby a witimi say infections so ha obi wetimi akofa yare bi kra de abafie ni ade na central for ibi nsusu kuta cameras ne de diache na yo mu fe ni ade enyepe in the first place ni kwansa nka hospital no kwa allow no man this ade no yede eba ho so we will be wo na say ye investigation bia and you one side of a whole story I no kwa no nyo na declare say bia obi anya na adwuma ye anabibi e wo say enya empanyefo betra say no ma investigate hu say edema de ne kofa asa asem no yede eba ye negligence of duty enya na approve. There must be some committee be about the problem. Don't you mean to crime free crime uncle? So we could do the doctors attempt because Kachon says shut up. Now the nurse so only knows as
a class 1 call
so only knows so you know so can't work basa what you want to say Subano Mukoko na mpanyinfo nso mu yɛ adwuma no ɛyɛ sacrificial power ɔmo sacrifice ɛna de aboa onye obia na bɛpɛ sɛ ɔbɛfiri nkran akɔtamale sɛ mekɔ akɔyɛ doctor wɔ hɔ wo de wo ma no ne wo nkurɔfoɔ no tenkran na motimo trasa akɔ na moyɛ ɛna ɔno nso sacrifice sɛ ɔhɔ na ɔbɛkɔ no akɔyɛ adwuma nti megye di sɛ de ɛwɔ sɛ ɔmu respect wɔ mu na otimi ɛkɔ apologize to doctors nyinaa ɔbɛsɛ watwerɛ biribi sɛ you didn't mean to disrespect them
but apology ne ɛma yɛ na wayɛ press conference apology ne ɛma ɔmpɛ sɛ ɔbɛ apologize
ɔnyɛ ɔkɔbɛ wonim nana ɔmu fie o ɔmu obia ɔmu respect ɔmu mu adeɛ no ɔno na ɛyɛ ɔmu boss ɔno na kyerɛkyerɛ mu sɛ deɛ ɛfa so a ɛmu adeɛ nti ɔno deɛ nyɛ deɛ ɔsɛ obia expect ba megye di sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ ɔte aseɛ sɛ medical care no ɛnyɛ bi ne megye di sɛ wei paa wotwɛ sɛ nka doctor ayi friends your health minister last one Okoboy pan a to situation where you can imagine how you could have acted sɛ nka bɛkɔ only doctors you bɛfrɛ wɔ mu nurse firi wɔ mu metro hɔ panyinfo bebree hɔ bɛtumi wɔn akɔ transferante wɔde bɛn adeɛ na ɛkɔ so sesesese doctor ne complain sɛ nsuo ne hɔ na ka wokɔ the person a ɔbɛyɛ ne sɛ ɔbɛka kyɛ district chief executive kura sɛ mo mɔden na mo tankers no ɛfɛ nsuo mmra at least ɛno ne first stop gap no na wɔn mfidie no hɔ a ɛwɔ program a ɛnyɛ adwuma ne adeɛ no wɔn sɛ wɔn first kama ɛmo mo mfa repair na mo nyi so internal generator fan na mebisa sɛ sika sɛ na wɔn gye wɔ hospital hɔ. How many people can they charge? And as I say, I charge them no meet me here. And they are generating aqua pressure machines way. We just have machines way. Express na what you know. And just a baby permanent say a problem. Sika be any hospital where meet me a generator be aqua here. And if you are now you now born on the quarter for this one. I say on the quarter this a first disposable CB. And you know me just say the pa. I'm trying. Omo fe buo ama doctors no e wo kwan bia so. And I'm also doctor panyi pa. Ne koda ahyɛ n'ase na udwodwo no nipam udwodwo no setup ne ada de ka kyɛ panyi wo de obi kɔka bibi kyɛw a wo so yɛ worried na wo ka kyɛ wo doctor sɛ on shut up doctor na ka sɛ we wanted to explain to you na wo so wetimi atiase say it's a problem ho also fe na so problem ko say ma yiwati makofo obi a NDC ni bia na wo contest no sɛ ɔno so yɛ doctor nti ɔno mra na ɔmɛhwɛ ho ɛdeba de ne pɛsɛ yɛ system no na just no no obi a wo ho a utimi de ne pɛ me minister enti ye minister enti en kan asem wo ba de opɛ sɛ ɔyɛ ho bia na aba bɛ yɛ ho na akɔ me say that is the way to go time to mu hwɛ na kwa bi o mɛfa so a ɔmo bɛ doctors no so mo fa mo nansi hɔ mo wo Ghana ha sɛ nyina no mo kyase sɛ ɛnyɛ tamalefo nko ano no mo nya ho enti akɔyɛ sa tamalewe ya wi a ɔde ba tibie ɔde ba konfanoche ɔde kɔ konongo ba bia ɔbɛkɔ hɔ enti no mo mamu na nsuo no hu sɛ o mfasa ni tumi no ɛma me overrun mo sɛ wa na wo kɔ da ne ho prefect wo no wo na bɛka tɛ doctor ne so on set up doctor obedi doctor no na wo kɔ ba 10 years plus o enti nya de da form sa ana so mu tɛ sɛ yɛ na yɛ ka sɛ doctors ne kɔ na se po kɔ ne ade enti wo yɛ we na so no wo kɔ a sɛ na wagye ani so obi nyina free koma no mu kɔ a wagye ani so wo gu n'anim ase wɔ ne nkɔda anim please enyefe kwa nti wonhwe na wo muma sa ayi no enya adwuma na mahama so wonhwe na wontiante asa boys wo de wo hwe wo twa kando na wahwe Sam George no na wahwe wo se de mu kasa wotimo se bitterness yaw bi na ode na mabontre yaw no mu de na mabontre wo mu ni sa akoma no se open up ye buse obi problem ama ono so atimi ayi ano ne de keka ho
and then pa ba ko ti doctors nyina ko strike wo 5 northern regions
how
hospital ba ko
because of one person okokodi wo and then majority omo so solidarity e fine omo twa for the sake of the patients no omo kase omo hwe ade akando na be ye echi no mo de akọ strike a hwe ya na innocent person bi kwa na ho akọ omo hwe no omo nkwadwuma na omo nti omo hofo next time no say bibi ba na so mo so wo bibi ka no mo so etimi aka no maka ne ye na Ghana medical friend say cancer no so no they should come out with strong words.
Oh yeah, so about the medical you know the about
omo de be ka no say yes an ye no do me
omo ya the Ghana Medical Society there omo ya
bibi an e ka collaboration with a friend say wo ana bia Ghana Health Service one ade ade omo na so mu wura mu na koma ko hwehwe na de yi na bro na so watwe de obeye de aboa je se wa obetu car na wa obefa plane na ko for the simple reason ko di do matem na ma bankran na bankran so we kokoti ja hona wo ye ne ma basa me yi se fe
but kwase mama wa ben but ade mani atwa so sisi a be ye Chief Justice de ade ken na be hu memorandum bia Judicial Service of Ghana from a year Deputy Judicial Secretary to registrars of high courts, courts of appeal, and the Supreme Court, subject assignments of courts and fixing of the dates for newly filed cases and all newly filed applications. Date 23rd April 2025. Also, I've been directed by the Acting Honorable Chief Justice to inform you that all newly filed cases and applications must be brought to his attention for assignments of courts / empaneling of judges where there are more than one court and for the fixing of dates for hearing. Take note that this directive supersedes all previous directives until further notice. Please accept the compliments of the Acting Honorable Chief Justice, signed by Dr. Syracuse B. Bapuro, copied to a TV. It's what kind of what shall I say? Panel, no person. Now, what can some cocaine? 73 slabs, baby. Asachi bio. Asachi bio. Asachi bio. You achieve one. You achieve as 270 slabs. You want you bet it about 300 million worth. You want just 70. Now we are custom we bar and I will carry bar. I know Mukase Eboa. And only idea was here in IFM, but Ghana for me and they say, and never know we ye, and I say no more ye no, Umupase can was no, and only this animal we about Bessi Quino. It is our 120 days no aso. Ye be busem and I was here chim. That be beer was Omuka, no, ye dear na cohonia, ye maningra, containers no, ye rent fee. They are not good room, about 12 containers, any scanner, ye rent fee. The questions must be asked. I was saying your answers to it. And only Panama said that certain allergens, no, but you say, I was saying, we film, not for you, Nipacrono. They are Chikuke. Then Nipaco, the buyer, okay, so you, the other buyer, and China near Kwa, and I say bye. And I finally know so my man was say, or your land, natural resources, and as the lands of Amabua. I'm about the waste. The most wasteful leader and wasteful minister Ghana any Amabua. Make any sense. On the back in state of emergency. On the can I will no case Galamse no near dead. Okay, can send baby me your voices will be a woman next time everybody at a month for. Now a Buba Transia was what documentary being to was. Akote te Chinese wo boye wani ase ana wotete wona woti ni suo na wode be tseye se wo wusu na wo fia wei last ministry fia wei de ma wo no ana wusu his excellency na na the final state of the nation address woti se de papa wei ti wo e ka fo pa ke kan sem sa basa de che his excellency the president ayema no economy amano Ghana nyina education health infrastructure bibia sha ne no wo so anyade wo ye de we fie wo ya ma wa wo be ka che se wo nwade a che se wo ye mu crash wa usu in fact ani so bo na mo ano onko pe bibi fofo de be susu pa e de a che wo nya sha sensu yo wo no ani fiche wo na no ani fiche o chokolamse a ekoso ho Ghana ne wo so makocheche excavators. Almost say excavators there. I know the company be there. Any company be there. The own feature. I know the company. First time on one Kasani regional chairman. Ako hodu a soldier for. So I know no ban the regional woman can't no. I know the only account. The moment obenya obidia e the akase say na tie and as say na tie. E jama obesa yesu. Okwa obi say onidi yama. Ama say the woman nsu. E jama bo a say nesu. Na yebekuta odi emu saa akokasa obeya de pa na kasa na wo kacho nkrofo so ne ntru a wodi du nkrofo so no wotimi agyae ne mana mu ye no emfa kwamu ana mu aga na ne bia se yesi aye ne yakode a galamse no ne yakode a betimi akase onyina ni na so ye na mu bia obefa so a ebetimi akoma na ye no wonkoma na ye no mu ni problem na dada anya nne no mu be explain the program na ache anya nne the student ni kwaso mu ba no mu be che problem no solution no ne pepe
nothing more, nothing less. And there is training and say yes, you know, any better. Na nyama na omuye na basbasa nsase a omu tu ne nyama na omu sese ni na no omu hwe no omuye na companies so omu no so batimi abo akonta ma na ndia na it is only proper so baby bia ye be kwa kwachi galamsey excavators no ne ade awo whatever place in Ghana no or say omu timi mansion sa company ko na eye ko yentimi ka say achi 100 excavators without owners and I say without company yentimi kan che sa the obati wa Ashanti region, Eastern region, Northern region ni ade baby amuso machichini na no bigili say say companies neba na say riboku obi alliances ani ho say riboku ba menim say Ghana for ene omubeti ase no matter say His Excellency President Anado ne Dr. Bahumi Anyankopon no asa say kasa nkofo be ju so ye ho kofo be su awo stage so na kofo omuyangu bibia
happy birthday to you Mrs. Isabella First who a year UK and a year Isabella Mrs. Isabella First UK happy birthday to you. All right Ajma, yeah, sorry.
Okay. Health Minister and sense someone okoye ewo Tamale Teaching Hospital. Enyama omoye most of them decisions be bra take you know a populist, but the minimum say it will come back to hit them harder. Minia omobai na abayin yaye your friend say COVID levy no was a good project even though na COVID in the co but na sika kakra free mumba no abayin ni timedi bo oman ho bra ya pomuden ho bra mobile na mo se makugina baby populism nti mo se mo COVID levy na free mo yi free ho no sika eda baby a wo de bo oman na pomuden ho bra no a na ka COVID levy no so asene wo baby a ma se sika no ye adwuma no se sika no ho akokere no enti se sika no wo bibiye enti afi obun se doctors no any hospitals na ha se ebusa wo se pesika bra ni enfanye we eno no by too harder. You go there and tell them say use internally generated funds. Internally generated funds no say we health minister catch a hospital say use internally generated funds they all can say obi ba hospital ya nyiniska anamebwa internally generated funds hospital ye dey na nizaka enye sika
so say omuji sika so omu friend
they all can say
me wa no so no dey payment omu tua bika
enti they okokan no na sebi ababi enim but wa ma amfa ni papa ankoye health minister wonim de ekoso health ministry ho ena chubo isa na odidi akire bi ena de health minister wakana other than that ti say we are emotionally intelligent person wonim say obi ane maame anase ni nua awuo ana wo yare bia no otimi kan sem bibire anya no kore particularly concerning the medical facilities in Nigeria enti say oko hospital na obi ma o complain say doctor ne ma mi wuye ana say hospital ne ma we wuye be careful just be careful be emotionally intelligent
proper investigations
yes because obi ani nuawu ana say ne yirewu ana say na damfo bi ewu no omutimi kan sembi no ma and more so particularly so je no ma yatena tamelida me matena ya peda Matana Tamale Savugu.
We want to hear you much more on that. Sorry,
unim diawa enka kando enkoye de.
Ochina ya be agba no nai copy don't see besa et chia be ya don't see yo